Hi guys, and welcome back to our FIFA 20 Sunderland Road to Glory career mode. So in this episode we are heading into 2025, January 2025. So what I've thought with this one, I'm actually going to split this month into two episodes because we've got quite a lot, or like we do have a lot, of important games in this month, and I can't do every single one in one episode. So what I'm going to do in this episode, we're going to play the Manchester United game because they're in the top 4, I do believe. We'll simulate the Scunthorpe game because that's the FA Cup and I don't really care too much. We'll play City because it's the first leg in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, and that is important, as you guys know. So we'll play that one, even though I don't really care about the Carabao Cup too much. We're in the semis, we may as well try and win it now. And then we'll finish off the episode by playing Arsenal in the league. So in the next episode, we have the Tamworth Derby again at the Stadium Light this time, which I can't wait for. We have Spurs, who are always up there or thereabouts in the league, and then a second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. But we are going into January, and I did ask you guys what you think I should do. We do have a really, really well-balanced squad, so there's not a massive amount we could do. There's only one player, really, that I thought to myself, maybe, yes, we could sell him. And that was Ben Woodburn, because even though when we have used him, it's been brilliant, he is worth a decent amount, or at least a decent-ish amount, and we don't really use him enough. So we could probably get, let's have a look, 24 million, we might try and get about 30-odd million, around that amount anyway. We currently have 5 million in the transfer budget. Oh, we have offers for him. I didn't even realise that. We do have about 5 million in the transfer budget, which we can't really do anything to improve our squad with. Oh, we did have an offer, but it's... It looks like we rejected it quite some time ago. But we are going to put him on the transfer list. We keep receiving offers for Hoover, who I'm obviously going to keep rejecting. But I will add Woodburn to the transfer list. No one else will really fancy like losing. Do you know what I mean? I feel like everyone plays their role, even if it's only a bit part role. Whereas Woodburn, we're not really using him as much as we could do. So I'd like to go give him some game time elsewhere. And he's 25 now, so I don't really think he's really warrants a loan move. But now we are going to be taking on Manchester United, who are currently 5th. In the league, just 3 points behind us. We need to get the pressure on the rest of those around us. We'll go to the Stadium Light and play Manchester United. And this is the team we're going to go with. We have Rose in goal, Hernandez, Jop, Kehrer and Hoover across the back. We have Barco, Maya, Douglas, Luiz and Dembele. In midfield with Silva, Barrow and Keane up top. Silva, Barrow replacing Troy Parrott. Of course, he has just gone out with an injury, but... let's get into it. And here we are at an overcast Stadium Light as we do welcome 5th place Manchester United, which should be a difficult test, but we need to keep taking points from those around us. That is the key point in the season. Just keep beating, obviously, everyone else in the league, but we need to make sure we're not dropping points against the likes of Manchester United and those else in the top 4 or 5. Getting to him well in Kehrer now. Can we get a little break on the go? Maybe try and find Keane. He does. Twisting and turning, finding Barco. Onto Maya, he takes one touch. Can he strike it from here? He does. It's been blocked. First little chance of the game, and it's only been a half chance. Get over to him. Oh, that's a bad challenge. Is he onside? He's offside, thank God. Rashford did absolutely smash that one into the top corner, but it is offside. Get away, get it away. That's yours, Hoover. Well in, son. Come on, let's get a break on the go. We're not really attacking very well in this game so far, but now here is Keane. Help him out, help him out. There we go, towards Dembele. Big touch, son, big touch. Can he get it across goal? Please don't hit the first man. I knew it would. And it's fizzled out straight to David De Gea. Go on. Hernandez tries to find Barco. It's a great little ball to him as well. Please, I can see Moise Keane moving in the middle. He does get across towards him and it's taken off his toes. Come on, so many nearly moments. But now here is Silva Barrow trying to twist and turn. And it's taken away from him as well. Barco now. Maya flick it on for Douglas Luiz. You play it outside for Dembele. He tries to get it in. It's the first man, but he's going to go goal. It's in. It's 1-0. We've managed to do it, and it's Moise Keane who gets the opening goal. Get in. Manchester United scored the offside goal earlier on, and since then it seems to have woke us up. We've been knocking on the door. They've been defending really well, but we've managed to catch them now. And Keane puts it beyond David De Gea and gets his 8th goal so far in the Premier League. Come on. Get into him, well in. Come on, let's break, just before half time. Make your move, Keane, make your move. Come on, play it, there we go, straight down the middle. Go on, take him, keep going. Oh, it's been taken off his toes again. The defending from United, to be fair, has been really good. We've knocked a ball in towards the back post as well. They've dealt with it easily. The whistle's probably going to go any second now. It has done 1-0 at half time, and to be fair, other than that bad bit of defending that led to an offside goal, we've played really, really well. We've started to dominate. But they just defend so well. So many last-ditch challenges, so many clearances. But we really do need that second goal. We've learnt now that we are not perfect at the back and we can be vulnerable to conceding. Oh no, they are breaking down the centre. Here's Zakaria. Get into him. Oh, that's a poor challenge there from Kera, who's usually so good at them, but they're still coming forward. Get into him. Well in. Great defending there. Now, can we get a little break on the go? It's Maya who likes to drive us up the field. He has done over to Ousmane Dembele. Look at that pace. The turn of pace from Dembele is just disgusting. He puts the ball in and no one can get there. Come on. Weah, Marin and Mumba are all going to come on for the final 25 minutes. I have seen a comment, or a couple of comments over the last few episodes, asking me to use Mumba a little bit more. And I probably should, to be fair. I have been sticking with Skip when I have been replacing central midfielders, so I will give Mumba some more game time. There's very similar plays, but now here is Ousmane Dembele. Still Dembele. Can he bend one out? He tries to. And that's terrible. Holding it up in the middle like they have been most of the game. It is Rashford now on the edge. Don't let him get the shot off. Don't let him get the ball in the box. That's it. Push him back. Push him back. Get in there. Well in, ball in Mumba. Can we break? Go on, give it back. Give it back. Go on. Go on, Keane. What an attack this could be. What a counter-attack of dreams this could be. It is. Keane. Finish it, surely. Oh, that's terrible. That slight touch to the right just took him away from goal. Should have just kept it central and just drove it. It was that little touch there. Made it too easy for the keeper. That should have been 2-0 and the game dead and buried. We have a corner now. Whipped in. Cleared away. Here is Moise Keane again. Knocks it on for Timothy Weah. Can he give it him back? Come on. Good chance now. Surely. Finish it off. There we go. It's a second for Moise Keane. It's a second for us right at the end of the game. That seals the deal. 3-0. Get in. Moise Keane onto Weah. He took so long to pass the ball. What on earth was Weah doing? But eventually it paid off for us. It was an inch perfect pass for Keane to just smash home past David De Gea. That's 9 goals for Keane this season. Get in. There we are. 3 points. 2-0. It's a really, really good performance, to be fair. Other than the offside goal for Manchester United, we've actually defended really, really well throughout the game and managed to finish this one off. Now, we have received an offer for Ben Woodburn, 29.3 million, which is actually already a very, very decent offer for him. He is only 23 or 24, I think he is. We could get up to 36.1 million potentially, so I might negotiate this and try and get a little bit more. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so they've agreed on 36 million for Woodburn, which is a really good deal both ways, really. 36 million for a player that we don't really use. He has been good when called upon, but we're just not using him anywhere near enough. So to make that amount of money off him, it'd be great. So after he is sold, or hopefully he does go through the deal, we should be sitting on around 40 odd million. And there is a crazy offer for Barco, 67.8 million from Manchester United, which we are not even going to look at. I'm really, really happy with the squad we've got now, guys. We've assembled a really, really good squad. But now we are going to be simulating this game in the FA Cup against Scunthorpe. I'm using quite a few youngsters in there to get them some game time as well. Hopefully it's still a strong enough side to take on and beat Scunthorpe. And there we go, it's a 2-0 win. It's Pietro Pineda with a goal, as well as Timothy Weah as well. And this is the team we're going to go with against Manchester City. We've had to mess around with the team quite a lot due to fitness reasons and injuries and stuff like that. But I feel like it's still a relatively decent side to use. So we have Rose in goal, Hernandez, Jop Retsos and Valerie across the back. We have a midfield 5 today with Marin, Maya, Mumba, Adams and Lookman there. And Keane as the sole striker up top. Let's get into it. And here we are at the Etihad, under the lights. Now, of course, like I did mention, we've had to change the formation quite drastically, and that's really because of Troy Parrott's injury, because usually we play with 2 up top, and now with 1 striker less, it's difficult to maintain the 2 up top formation, but hopefully we managed to maintain them, get the win, or at least a draw I would like in this first leg in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Here is Tyler Adams, back on towards Maya. There's a bit of space here for him to drive into. Turn him. Can he finish it? There we go. It's a good save, and it doesn't quite fall for Mumba. It's still in the box, and there we go. It's 1-0. That was actually a shot for Bali Mumba, and it ended up being the perfect assist for Moise Keane to get another goal. I thought the chance had gone. It was lovely play by Maya. It was a great save, and that was actually a shot there by Mumba, which ended up being the perfect assist, the absolutely inch-perfect assist for Moise Keane to tuck it away just 10 minutes into the game. It's a great start. Oh, that's a good play there by Gonzalez for Manchester City. Don't let him cut inside. He has done. Get it away. Please just clear it. That'll do. Well played. Don't let him get through to him. That's a good chance for him. Get across to him. And it's a class save there by Rose. Get it away, man, please. Still a good chance here for City. Come on, intercept well in. I think they're probably a bit guilty of trying to walk the ball into the back of the net at the minute, City, but now we need to get it away. That's a poor pass. What is Antonio Marin doing there? Good chance for them. Get it away again, please, lads. Don't let them get the shot away. It's a block, and it's going to be a corner. We're absolutely collapsing here. We're falling to bits. Sane takes it short for Bernardo Silva. Get over to him. Oh, that's terrible. Defending there. Still Sane trying to worm his way through. It's a challenge. It still finds its way to Sane. It's another save. They're absolutely battering us here, City. Battering us. Here is Bernardo Silva now for Manchester City. Well in shot. That is class there. That's why he's there. Try and break away now if you can. Nicks it on for Lookman. Can he find Bali Mumba? Yes, he can. Help him out. Cut it inside. Lovely stuff now. And again, it is Antonio Marin. Our first little break now in quite some time. It's a good ball across goal and it's been cut out. Come on, lads. It's Moise Kean now on the edge. Cleared away. And there we go. Half time. And other than the goal, Manchester City have absolutely battered us. Can we hold on to it in this second half? Hernandez now knocks it on for the magician Antonio Marin. Can this be another early goal in the second half? Gets it across towards Keane. It's in! It's 2-0 immediately in this second half. We've doubled our lead and Keane is on absolute fire in this episode. He's scored in every game so far. He just can't stop scoring, this lad. The magician bombs down the left-hand side. Simple as you like. Drives it across goal. Gets there before the keeper and pokes it under him to make it 2-0. Come on. Good football this now, and it is now Moise Kean. Tries to flick it around his man. He does really neatly and he finds Antonio Marin. Can the magician finish it? Oh, it's a class save by Ederson. Absolutely class. That was beautiful football as well. Nice little flick by Keane into the magician. He just couldn't find that top corner. We do have a corner though. Whipped in again. Can Chop get there? He can. It's in the post. Oh. And they're going to get this clear. What an up and down game this has been. We've just come out firing in this second half. City playing dangerously at the back. And giving us little chances here and there. Nicely done. Good little flick. Now here is Bali Mumba. That's a lovely football. Mumba. He just striking. It's a great save. That was awesome from Mumba there. Lovely little flick around his man. Strikes it. And it's a relatively easy save, to be fair, for Ederson to make. Lookman does put the ball in. Can we get ahead on it? We can. And it's going to be tipped over the bar. Completely different in the second half. We're starting to really dominate now. Can we find Moise Kean? It's in! It's gone in and it's Moise Kean again that completely settles this tie. It looks like the second leg is already decided and it's Moise Kean yet again. I wasn't sure who that come off because the ball was put in. We don't usually score directly from corners, but Kean does get there. He gets decent amount of power on it, but it looks like the defender, that is terrible. He's basically just controlled it into the back of the net. It's Bernardo Silva on the post. Let's have a look at that again. And it's just flicked it straight behind him. It actually looks like it's gone through his body, to be fair. Bit of a FIFA glitch, but it's gone in. It's 3-0. Game is dead and buried now, surely. Nicely done there from Bali Mumba. We're starting to run rampant here now at the Etihad, and it is Keane. Lay it back now, surely. Finish it off. There we go. It's 4-0. We are absolutely running riot at the Etihad. They've just collapsed in this second half, Manchester City. This is going to be an absolute rugby score at the minute. Lovely football. Moise Kean flicks it back inside for Mayan. It's easy as you like. Lovely little finish. Lovely passing move. And I can't believe what has happened here. We couldn't get the ball off them in the first half. And in this one, they are absolutely falling to bits. Oh, this is good stuff now, Manchester City, to get a consolation. Surely it's in. 4-1, 10 minutes to go. Really good football, to be fair. And it's Angelino who gets it. They're on the counter-attack down the right-hand side. Lovely little flick onto the left-back Angelino, and he's driven it past the keeper. Can't complain about that one. It was a great little counter-attack of dreams. You know we're a big fan of those goals. 4-1. Just a couple of minutes left. All I can hear now is the Sunderland fans in my ears. It is Theo Hernandez. Tries to knock it inside. It has been intercepted. The whistle should go though now. There we are, 4-1. I could not have envisaged this to go any better considering the formation changes we had to make. But 4-1, and there's Moise Kean, who got himself the hat-trick, got himself the match ball, easy as you like. And after that game, we do receive confirmation that Woodburn has been sold and 30.5 million will be allocated to our transfer budget. So we'll have a quick look and a quick recap of how much money we actually do have. 36 million, which is good, but to try and get someone who's going to replace anyone in our squad, we're going to need more than that unless there is someone else out there who we could maybe get on a cheaper fee. I mean, we could get someone who could play as a striker to try and cover Troy Parrott whilst he's out, but he's only going to be out for another sort of 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks. So, you know, we've got like Ryan Brewster, who has been suggested a bit. I know he's quite young. We could easily afford him, but he is only rated 81. Diego Rossi, who we don't have an overall there, but I'm pretty sure he only has 1 year left on his contract, if I do remember correctly. We could try and go for him, I guess, but I'm not too sure how much he's going to be worth. We could try and test the waters maybe and have a see. I know he's only 5'7", but he can play as a striker. He does have pace and I know that he'll fit in with the side quite neatly, you would think, at least for the time being. And then once someone like, obviously, Troy Parrott is back, at least he can play on the left, he can play on the right, and we've got quite a bit of versatility with him as well. So I might go for him, you know, Diego Rossi. I don't think I've used him before. He's now playing for Lazio. We'll see what we can do anyway. Maybe try and work a deal. I mean, the only sort of suggestion from you guys was to try and go for maybe a lone striker for the season to try and cover Troy Parrott. So I think this would be a decent option anyway to try and go for. Obviously, Woodburn could play as a cam, he could play on the left or the right as well. So it's a like-for-like deal almost. I don't think we're going to really probably get him, considering how much he's probably going to be worth now. He's probably rated about 83, 84. So I don't know really what to offer at all. I should have maybe waited for a scout report to come back. We'll try 25 million. See what they say to that. 25 million. He wants 30.4 million for him, so at least we're in the right sort of ballpark figure there. Try and get a little bit less. We'll say 27.4 million. Will you take that? I think it'll be a decent little signing. He still wants 30.4, so he must be valued quite highly by them. We'll try, just to be cocky, do 29 million. 29 million. Well, I want to pay under 30 million for him, basically. Still 30.4. Wow, I'll just accept it, sack it, accept it. It gives us a little bit of variation on the wings as well, I guess. And he can play as a striker, which helps. Right, we'll negotiate the deal, see what we can do. I know we already do have wingers for either side. We, of course, we have Dembele, we have Lookman, we have Marin. We have Barker, who can play on the left as well, but this man can play as a striker as well to cover if needs be. So we will be quite heavy in those positions, but at least we're covering those positions with quality. And he has a player face, which of course I like. Okay, he's happy with the rotation role, which is really good as well, because that is exactly what the role he'll be playing. He wants a 4-year deal. I'll accept that. That's absolutely fine. I don't want a release clause. He's not going to help me out with the wages, is he? And I don't have any idea what he will be on right now. So I feel like just flunking out all of the wage budget. It'll probably be at around 60, 70k. Maybe. He is playing in the top flight in Italy. So it's just a guess this. I could be completely messing this up. Try 70k. See what they say to that. He's happy with that, thank God, because all that was just an absolute guess, the transfer offer and the contract negotiations. But we have made a signing, which is something I didn't expect to do in this episode whatsoever. He's rated 82, which isn't fantastic. Pretty much a like-for-like, really, with Woodburn, but I do prefer Diego Rossi, to be honest with you, because he's a little bit more versatile, can play as a striker as well, and his stats are pretty insane from what I can remember. So here are Rossi's stats. His acceleration 91, agility 94, balance 94, reactions 82, sprint speed 93 as well. He's a really good player. 80 finishing and dribbling is obviously excellent as well. So to put him alongside the strikers or on wingers as needs be, I think that's a really, really decent signing. I'm not too sure what you guys think. You'll probably butcher me in the comments down below. But I think if we're going to get anyone, he was a very decent acquisition to go for. But oh my God, Bayern have just activated the release clause for Marin, for the Magician. 132.6 million. I didn't want to do that release clause at all for Marin, but they kind of forced my hand on it. Oh no. This is really, really bad. I might try and renew his contract. I know 132.6 million is a lot, and we could go out and get one of the best left wingers in the game for that, probably, whoever is the best left winger right now in the game. But we absolutely love the Magician, and I don't really want to let him go, so I might try and negotiate his contract again, because I don't want to let the Magician go. He's given us too many good memories in this series. So we'll go into contract negotiations with the Magician, and I'm not letting him have a relief clause. I completely forgot he even had a release clause. That's mad. So he's going to be an important part of the squad. He'll probably want crucial, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Important is fine. He wants a 4-year deal. I'll stick you on a 5-year, mate, because I don't want you to leave me ever. And he doesn't want a release clause. That's great. So how much money do you want, pal? Let me know. I'll give you what you want. There we go. Easy as you like. You're going nowhere, son. Absolutely nowhere. You're not going to Germany. You're not going to Bayern. You're sticking with us, lad. But now, once that drama is now all out of the way, we're going to be taking on Arsenal, who are currently 4th in the league. You can see there's 1 point separating 4th from 1st, so we need to keep winning these games. We're going to go away from home to the Emirates, and this is the team we're going with. We have Rose in goal, Wagnerman, Stark, Kehrer and Hoover. Across the back we have Barco, Maya, Douglas Luiz and Dembele in midfield, and Rossi will be making his debut today alongside Way up top. Let's get into it. And here we are. It's a snowy Emirates Stadium today. There is the Thierry Henry banner, and it is going to be Rossi making his debut for Sunderland today. Hopefully he can hit the ground running. So a few of you sceptical viewers there believe in what I'm trying to do here. Big game, and it is now underway. I did actually have a look at this Zaracho, who had the ball there for Arsenal. He's rated at 87 now. He doesn't have a player face, which kind of puts me off. But he was excellent last time we played them in the last episode. Now here is Rossi on his debut out wide for Maya, who brings the ball forward. Go and take him if you can. Help him out. Help him, Barco. That's it. Can he get the ball in first time? Decent one towards his man. Cleared away. Still got the ball. It's Douglas Luiz from distance on the volley. And it skids off the surface, but held well by Leno. Nice stuff. Weah onto Diego Rossi. Help him out, man. It is Rossi. Into Timothy Weah. And it's in! It's 1-0, 15 minutes in! And it has been a great piece of link-up play there between Weah and Rossi, the new boy. It's a great finish as well to Weah, you have to say. And we are now a goal to the good. There was Rossi just trying to find a little bit of room. He's wriggling around, finds Weah, one touch, then bang! Absolutely drills it into the bottom right-hand corner. Past Leno. What a team we have got here. I love this team we put together. And to remember that this whole team has pretty much been decided from you guys. Every player that's in that shortlist has been decided or suggested by you guys at some point throughout the series. So you guys have pretty much assembled this whole team for me, which I absolutely love. And they've given the ball away there, Arsenal. It is Weah now trying to find his man. He does. He finds Rossi. Twisting and turning again. Finds Weah. In towards Maya. Hits it first time and it's straight at Leno. This team just feels so good right now. I'm loving it. Well in, Stark. You absolute beast. He's been a great signing as well this season. But now here is Rossi. Still Rossi. Cuts inside neatly. Still Rossi. He strikes it from distance and it's a rocket of a shot. But Leno parries it over the bar. And there goes the half-time whistle. And like I said, we've dominated. We've played really well, to be fair, for this whole episode. We're defending well, getting forward well. And regardless of whatever team we put out, we're playing really, really well. And we're putting performances together. And Diego Rossi on his debut has actually been really decent so far. Here's Barco. Puts it in towards Rossi. Twists and turns his man really well there, Rossi. Still Rossi. Help him out. Can he finish it? He can't, but now he's waiting to make it two. Brilliant stuff there by Rossi. If that had gone in, that would be an incredible little individual goal, but it didn't. It wasn't to be. It was powered away straight into the path of Timothy Weah. He's not going to miss that, is he? It's 2-0. There we go. Look at that from Rossi. Great little feet. Dummying his man. Maybe I could have passed it anyway, but I wanted to get him a goal in his debut. But it's 2-0. Here is Ousmane Dembele, tries to flick one in towards Rossi. Neatly done there by Rossi. Still Rossi. He does bend one out. It's an absolute beauty from Rossi. Oh my word. What a goal that man has just scored in his debut. It's been an absolutely perfect debut for Diego Rossi. Look at that, the way he's flicked it back inside, on his chest, one touch, then bends it. What a finish, son. None of you complain now. None of you can complain that that was a bad signing. What a strike, lad. But now here is Zaracho, who we were talking about earlier. He's bombing through now. Gets it across goal. He should have shot himself. What on earth was that? By Zaracho. Maybe we shouldn't sign him, but that was the Zaracho that I have been really, really interested in. What a challenge that was. That was a perfect challenge by Kira. But the referee thinks otherwise. What? That was never in a million years a booking. Yet alone a foul, I don't think. Let's have a look at that one again. He gets in front of him. Okay, maybe. Maybe it was a bit of a foul. Pepe to take it. He's dinked it straight at the keeper. Free kicks are terrible on this game, aren't they? The crap. Good chance again. It is Cunha for Arsenal. Get over to him. That's going to be another foul. Pepe, 28 yards out. He's got a few men around it. I think he's going to leave it for Pepe. He does hit it, and it's over the bar. Diego Rossi out wide for Dembele now. Try and find Timothy Weah. Come on, you can beat him for pace. Get the cross goal if you can. Tries to dink it. It has been blocked. Just a few moments left in this game. Now here is Rossi again. Rossi, still Rossi. Rossi, can he get a second? He can. It's 4. What a debut this man has had. What an absolutely perfect debut this man has had. Tell me it's a bad signing. Tell me that was a bad signing. Absolutely brilliant football there. One touch, takes a step over or two, takes the man away, and it's a great finish. Leno does get a hand to it, but can't stop it because of the power behind the ball. 4-0. We've absolutely smashed it in this episode today. We just don't seem to be losing. I say that, but it changes every episode, doesn't it? But I'll take it for today. It's been a good day. And there goes the full-time whistle. 4-0 away from home at the Emirates. What a result that is. Absolutely incredible. And what a debut from Rossi. But that will be the end of the episode, guys. And this is how the league table looks at the end of it. We have City, top of the league. We are joint with them. Even the goal difference is exactly the same. It is so tight there. Spurs in third, Arsenal in fourth, and Liverpool in 5th. Now, the bottom 3, we still have Bournemouth, who did pick up another point in this episode, actually. So they've got 4 points now, which is insane. Burnley and Crystal Palace join them in the bottom 3 again. But if you have enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button for me. It'd be massively, massively appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already to become a fully fledged member of the Sassy Army. But for now, you take care and stay jamming.